That was Rachel Levy, and I will pay for that later on. When I was in high school, my mom sent me a letter. I went off to an art school, the North Carolina School of the Arts, as a junior in high school. And I got a letter one day from my mom, and in it was a cutout of Ann Landers' column. And there was a little letter that said, "Dear Ann Landers, a friend of mine recently died in a car accident. She was 15, and she loved to write poetry, and I wanted to share one of her poems with your readers." And handwritten next to it was a little note from my mom that said, "Thought you might be able to do something with this." So I sat down with it and put it to music and started playing it. I recorded it, and I wanted to get in touch with the family. And it said the girl's name was Deb Moir, and she was from Alberta, Canada. So after I put it to music and I started playing it and I recorded it, I wanted to get in touch with the family, let them know what I'd done. And so I tried to contact through Ann Landers, didn't hear anything. I mean, I figured, how big can Alberta, Canada be? No luck there. So I just kind of kept hoping someday it would happen. And I promise you, about 6 years ago, I get an email from the girl's sister. She had Googled her sister's name, and one of my albums came up. So she sent me an email, and I wrote her back immediately, and I said, "I need your phone number, we got to talk." And so, we talked for quite a while about, the fact that they were happy that I had put the poem to music. The family was happy about that, and I was very, just overjoyed to be able to talk to somebody about it. And the interesting thing that she said in the conversation was that the poem was written during her sister's darkest time. And I tell you that because I think this is the most positive song that I have ever heard. And so this one's for you. Every single blade of grass and every flake of snow is just a wee bit different. There's no tool like from something small like grains of sand to that gigantic star. All were made with this in mind, to be just what they are. How foolish then to imitate, how useless to pretend, since each of us comes from a mind whose ideas never end. There'll only be just one of me to show what I can do, and you should likewise feel quite proud, 'cause there's only one of you. How foolish then to imitate, how useless to pretend, since each of us comes from a mind whose ideas never end. There'll only be just one of me to show what I can do, and you should likewise feel quite proud, 'cause there's only one of you. There'll only be just one of me to show what I can do. You should likewise feel quite proud, 'cause there's only